What is going on, guys? I'm bringing you guys a quick review for Dying Light. This one's late as hell, but I had so much of a huge backlog that I got into. Finally got into Dying Light, and so now I'm gonna bring you guys a review for it. So Dying Light is a first-person zombie survival horror genre. Well, it's a shooter, parkour. Don't know how to really identify it, but it's a first-person game, and it's a zombie apocalypse. And we all know that the zombie genre could be getting rather stale with those few games that have its place in the zombie genre and has cemented its legacy. Dead Rising, Left 4 Dead, um, Resident Evil, just stuff that that has cemented its legacy. Trying to look other games, Killing Floor, games that have really solidified itself for zombies. Call of Duty Zombies, all these zombie games that have kind of have its place, and I'm gonna count Call of Duty Zombies because regardless or not, everyone that plays it knows that it's fun. All right, so let's see. Does Dying Light separate itself, or is this a zombie game that you're gonna want to forget? That's why you're here. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Um, Dying Light is a rather interesting game, and it's one of my favorites because this is what Dead Island should have been. And by what I mean by that is, I absolutely hate Dead Island. Did not enjoy 1, and Riptide was okay. And the reason I say this is because I hated the idea of stamina. Stamina was god-awful system to have in a zombie apocalypse game. Because running away use stamina. Hitting things cost stamina. In Dying Light, you don't have that. Running away does not cost you stamina. It is encouraged. You don't want to fight zombies. You want to run away. This is a zombie apocalypse. And that's what I love about it. You don't want to fight zombies even when it's daytime because this is an apocalypse, not a zombie killing spree. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sick, and that's why I'm giving you guys this review. I've been playing games, but so hopefully I can get through this review. I've got really bad allergies, so I'm really sorry about that, guys. So I think what Dying Light does right with the parkour is that it's something new and something that's fresh for a lot of people. With Mirror's Edge really only doing this parkour type gameplay, which is I love for Dying Light. Absolutely incredible. It's awesome. The gameplay is very smooth, and it's just parkour around the city, trying to get from point A to point B, trying to do quests and kill zombies. But when you kill zombies, you got to do it efficiently, and I really do enjoy it. Can't sit there and do it. And yes, it's very fun. It's very well done here by Techland Studios. So now, let's get to the brass meetup. Let's talk about the graphics, alright? Let's get more into it. Graphics are this is probably one of the first games that takes the full advantage of your next-gen consoles, and I highly encourage that. The graphics are buttery smooth and is very well done. Whether it's just the textures on the map, the environment, or the zombies themselves, it looks incredible. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get into some of the cons of this game. Alrighty. The main antagonist is rather hard to understand due to his thick accent, Raz. And unfortunately, this wouldn't be such a bad thing. They tried to make this almost as a Far Cry 3 type villain for Vaas, and it didn't work out, and they need to, for Dying Light 2, they need to take that and move it forward and try to separate itself. Another problem is the main character, Crane, unfortunately, to me, I didn't know what Techland wanted him to be. Did he want him to be a serious protagonist or a smart-ass protagonist? Because he goes from, like, really wise-ass to really serious in a heartbeat. And that doesn't work. Reason Deadpool works. He's a wise-ass all the time. Reason Marcus Phoenix works. Well, Marcus Phoenix, I used Marcus Phoenix, because he can be serious. I don't care if you crack a one-liner or two, but yeah. It's just unfortunately disappointing from that front. And on top of it, the story is just It's alright. You're basically trying to find Zombrex, or a cure, whatever you want to call it. I call it Zombrex just because that was the first thing that came to my mind, but it's just you gotta find a cure, you're trying to get out of the city, your basic zombie plot. And so, on that front, it doesn't do that great. While the gameplay is solidly good, and it's got great graphics, those cons do take away. And do I not have to mention that the boss fight is a 6-button quick time event. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 button quick time event. I'm dying. I'm sorry. But that's pretty much it. While the gameplay is very solid, where you parkour around, and you have to do it very smartly, otherwise you will be caught by the zombies and you will die. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. So let's get right into the final verdict. With solid gameplay and great visuals, but just a basic story, a main character that they didn't know what they wanted to be, and a villain I can't understand, and a 6-button quick time event boss fight. God, I'm dying. Dying Light does a lot of things, does the gameplay right, and that's what matters. But you can't excuse the other things. But it does have a great co-op that you can play, and an awesome multiplayer that I highly encourage. Whereas you will be a zombie, kind of like infected from Left 4 Dead or anything like that. So, with that being said, what do I give Dying Light? I give Dying Light a 7 out of 10. It's got a lot of content, and the gameplay is what matters, and it does the gameplay right. But with a story that's that's basic, and a main character they didn't know who they wanted to be, a villain that's hard to understand, and a 6-button boss fight quick time event as your final thing, unfortunately, it suffers. So Dying Light gets a 7. I hope you guys enjoyed. I got more reviews coming out for you soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Remember to like, favorite, share, comment, most importantly, subscribe for more content. And we'll see you soon, guys. Peace out.